Welcome everyone to the Comic Couch Review. Today we're going to be talking about the new episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. My name is JamesMan, and today I'm here with Mr. JillyMcBeam.
Hi.
Oh, this sounds so sweet and yet creepy at the same time.
I
My,
know.
my faithful co-host. So today we're going to be talking about a episode. That's my best description. This one is all about Simmons trying to survive on the alien planet that we were hinted at the beginning of the season. And that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Pretty,
not a very exciting episode. For me, at least.
Yeah. Pretty standard, really.
Yeah.
uh, yeah, that, whatever that fucking blue night filter.
Oh.
That was the worst. I mean, I thought it was
Oh.
awful
It was
in the
awful.
previous episodes, but
Oh, yeah.
god
When you get a
damn, the
full
whole
episode
thing.
of it,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, my eyes. Like, I noticed that shit right away when they're trying to do a night filter in shows because it looks so shitty. Like, they do it a lot in certain shows and you recognize it. And it just looks so fucking bad because it's like you could see the sunlight on people's faces. And you could see it on the rocks and shit. And you're like, it's daytime. What are you doing? Stop this. It looks terrible.
In the episode, she's like, "Where's the sun?" And I'm just like, "Ah,
Turn around!"
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh.
From a technical standpoint, that is literally the worst thing that you can do.
I mean,
yeah,
I don't know why they just couldn't film it at night. I guess I don't know.
I think the main reason like a lot of shows don't do it is just because it'll probably be a lot harder to film, and it's a lot easier to film that and show the whole world than to light everything up with actual manual lighting. I guess it's lazy, but it looks terrible. But I guess that's their excuse.
I guess it's cheaper.
Yeah, exactly. It's a lot cheaper to put a blue filter over everything.
Let's put a Zack Snyder filter over everything.
Zack Snyder's filter is better than this shit.
Oh, I couldn't resist.
Yeah, I know.
At least it's not lens flare.
My eyes. Yeah, it's like, man, I remember. It reminds me of when I see these kind of filters on the shows. It hurts my eyes looking at it for long periods of time. I start feeling like my eyes start feeling weird, and it reminds me of like how old 3D used to be on movie theaters, where your eyes start to hurt staring at it for too long.
Oh
Like
yeah.
they fixed that problem, at least for me now. I don't have that problem, but it's like I remember being a kid, like this fucking hurts to stare at. And it was the same case here.
I remember seeing Avatar in 3D, and it was phenomenal because it was made for that. And then I was like, all right, I'm a big fan of this 3D thing. And then I went and saw the first Avenger in 3D. I was like, this is shit. I was just like, this is
exactly.
awful. Oh.
Maybe, I mean, 3D even today still isn't that good. So maybe that's the trade-off, is that it doesn't hurt your eyes anymore, but it doesn't do shit now.
I haven't seen a 3D movie since.
I've seen pretty much every Marvel movie since the Avengers in 3D, like an IMAX 3D, and there's no 3D. There's nothing popping out at you.
Yeah.
It's just a gimmick to make you pay more money to wear glasses in a theater.
But
There's our little 3D rant. Anyway, moving on from it, we have to move on to we had to talk about something else because honestly, there isn't a whole lot to discuss with this episode outside of Simmons surviving and meeting Will.
Will
fucking him.
Yeah, that was saw that one coming a mile away.
I saw it coming too, but I hope they wouldn't do it because I was like, you couldn't just keep it platonic a little bit once.
Poor
maybe.
Fitz.
That's exactly what I was like. I'm like, God, it really sucks for Fitz now because now she wants to bring him back. Fitz is like, all right, we'll bring her back, I guess.
Yeah, he handled it better than I would have.
Yeah.
I mean, they weren't exclusive or anything, so it's not like, they were married and then she went off and like never thought she'd go back, so she fucked some other guy. Then I'd be, then I'd slap that hoe. But
yeah.
Oh, and
here it was more like just portraying a person that they totally had to, even her being in love with him early in the episode, where he's like, you keep saying his name all the time and it makes you smile. I want to fuck you first before you get back to him.
Several days go by. No, fuck you instead. Because there's a
uh,
penis in front of me.
yeah,
Hmm.
this is kind of what it amounted to. Because Will's about as interesting as a cardboard box.
Yep.
Yeah, he's an astronaut. That's about it. That's his
Yeah.
character. We did get to
Well,
see. Well, you go ahead. Sorry,
he's a
I was
pilot,
about to.
but they're awesome. Pilots are
Well,
pretty great people. I,
Jilly, you
you
can
know,
just stop your plug right now because I know where you're going with this.
you know, pilots are the best. Just saying. Not that I'm a pilot or anything.
No, not at
But
all.
well,
Uh,
yeah.
yeah. How about that? Yeah, pilots are great. Yeah.
I am kind of curious what this death thing is.
Yeah, we did get to see a little bit of the monster that's been chasing them. And did you notice, like, the two times we see it, it changes its look?
Yeah, so
Because
it's
the first
either
time we see it, it's in the, like, the coat, like, the rags or whatever. Like, the
it's
long,
either a
like, Death Eater
shapeshifter
look.
or it has telekinesis abilities that can, um, I guess, make the person seeing it see something different.
Yeah, because it's like the second time we see it, it looks like an astronaut a little bit. It's got the globe
And
head and everything.
yeah, I'm trying to think of something comic book related that comes to mind, but nothing does.
Yeah. No, I'm blanking too. I can't think of
So,
anything.
if any of you have any theories on what this may be in relation to the Marvel Comics, leave a comment below, and we
Yeah,
would
please let us
appreciate it.
know because yeah, we would appreciate. Because honestly, I don't have a clue. Because I really don't know. I did like that they hinted with at least Simmons trying to explain away what it is. I did like that they kind of mentioned like, oh, maybe makes you go insane, and that's why his the three scientists that came with Will just totally went out of their mind and set themselves on fire or tried to kill him. So I do
Yeah,
like
it
that.
might have been nothing. It might have been just a thing because at the end of the
Yeah, it's
episode,
very
it
possible.
it is alluded that he actually kills it, I guess,
Mm-hmm. Or it
and
just
then
disappears.
or it disappears, and then there's like a sun magically for like a few minutes.
Yeah.
You know?
For a second there, I thought they forgot to turn the filter back on.
Yeah, yeah, I did too, and I was like, what the fuck, guys? And I was like, oh, that's right, they were, because it only
Yeah,
happens once every 18 years.
evidently.
Yeah. I
Yeah, I don't know. What if he's the monster? What if he brings the monster
don't
with him? Dun dun dun!
bum, bum, bum,
I
bum,
don't
bum,
know.
bum.
Please give us your theories, everyone, because I'm drawing a blank on this one. So yeah,
Yeah, it
kind
was
of a. You go
it was
ahead.
a meh episode.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's just meh. I mean,
It was
it feels like
different
a filler. It is different. It feels like a filler episode, though.
because
Where it's kind of
yeah,
like we
because
got to meet the episode quota.
it didn't have anyone else in it besides Simmons and Fitz and the
Until the
guest.
very end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Fitz at the very end. Well, I mean, you get to see technically you get to see everyone through the video, but
Yeah.
that's my ass.
Can can I get Fitz to make my battery last fucking 4 months? That'd
Yeah,
be
I'm sitting there through
great.
like I'm sitting there through like most of the show, and I'm like, how in the hell is her phone still charged? Oh, Fitz modified it, and I was like, oh well, okay,
I
I
leave my
guess.
phone on for a second and the battery's already at 10%.
Yeah, yeah, I'd like to know how he did that.
Please let Apple know. I would really appreciate that, or any phone company. Uh, so yeah, kind of a meh episode. Not really much to say. It's just a survival episode. It's like imagine they took the first four flashback scenes from Arrow season 1 and just mashed them into one episode. There you go. That's what it is.
Yep.
With granted less secret organizations, and that's about it.
When I came back,
S-
I had to be someone else. I had to be something else. I hate that line so much. It sounds so generic.
I love that line just because how
Ugh.
corny his delivery is in that opening.
I know,
I
right? It
had to
sounds so
become
bad.
something
Something
else.
else.
I like that. I like it. I like it more now that it has the green arrow at the end. Because he still says the same thing at the end when he throws in green arrow. Uh, Anyway, yeah,
Oh,
those are our opinions of the new episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm much more excited for what we're getting next week. Just because it's going to be a little bit more return to form,
I didn't
the
see the
form that I
preview.
like. You didn't see the preview?
So, no, I was disgusted with the blue filter so much, I just turned the fucking thing off at the end.
You blacked out at the
I was just like, I can't watch that anymore.
end.
I
Yeah,
didn't.
it-
I yeah. I don't know. I didn't enjoy the episode a whole lot. It's just it felt like one of them Walking Dead episodes where it was just like, oh, we're gonna eat today and kill some things and argue about who's in charge,
yeah.
and made me want to, you know, kill myself,
Mm-hmm.
and
You're
that's
like,
why I
I'm
stopped watching The
wasting
Walking
an hour
Dead.
of my life here.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I, I, yeah. I'm not a big fan of survival episodes, so I don't know.
Yeah. I like them in spurts, but when the whole fucking show's about them, that's when I find it rough. We should totally do like a Walking Dead discussion at some point.
Uh,
Because I've been watching
I
since it started, and I've got some choice words for that show.
I stopped watching season 3, so
That's
and
understandable. I'm surprised you made it through season 2, because season 2 is the worst.
yeah, and I don't think I can go back. So
Gonna be on a farm for a whole fucking season. Ugh. Carl! Yeah. So this has been our little ramblings on the new episode and mentioning some other shit too. Hope you all enjoyed listening. What did you guys think of the episode? Let us know, because we're not big fans of it. Did you like it more than us? Maybe. I don't know. Let us know in the comments below. Any last words before we go, Mr. JillyMcBeam?
uh yeah.
Those
I
are your
always
last words.
I always have something planned, and then when you ask me, it's just like, fuck.
Brain just- it's like a heart monitor. It's like
Uh.
beep 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 beep.
Oh, if only
Yeah.
Jar Jar's heart monitor
Oh god.
would do that.
Let's do our best not to bring up Jar Jar in here. We bring him up in Arrow. It belongs in Arrow. Let's not drag him into every other episode review. At least I'm gonna try not to. So I hope you all enjoyed listening. We will see you guys for the next episode coming next week. Can't wait to talk about it. Hope it's a great one. See you guys then.